Ultrasaur is a 10 mana 7/14. That's a vanilla card. I did tweet to the developers and the community managers before about this. So let's go ahead and show this tweet here. I asked Rob, hey Rob, if you can help it, please convince the devs to not put any more vanilla cards in the next sets. And then Benbro says, Amaz, let's chat about it the next time I see you. Unfortunately, guys, I did not get to meet Benbro in this expansion. So this is my fault, guys. Ultrasaur's in the game. Sorry. It's a -1 star.
Ultrasaur! 1 star! It's actually not bad stat for mana ratio, but the card costs 10 mana and doesn't do anything immediately.
Ultrasaur. I mean, you kind of call it a pack filler, but it kind of looks pretty interesting, honestly. Like, if you're playing Arena, getting a 7/14, like, that's much better than most of, like, the 8, 9, and 10 drops you'll generally get, because it'll trade with 2 of them. At the same time, the adaptations are going to make it so it might just die to a poisonous. So, it looks like a pack filler, but it might be a little bit more interesting than that.
So we have Ultrasaur! And then we have the next card. This is, by the way, a waste of a name. That's my biggest critique of this card. This is a waste of a name. Ultrasaur should be way cooler than a 7/14 vanilla 10 cost beast. Here's my tip to you. Don't waste Ultrasaur on this guy.
Moves, Razor Leaf, Combo Wombo. Yeah, no, whatever, guys, whatever, really. I mean, we will see about that. Don't want to go.
Next one, 10 mana, 7/14. Ultrasaur. Which 7/14 is kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, why is it a 7/14?
Look how big he is, bro.
How long the neck is.
He's got a jungle on his back. That's the size of 14 Timberwolves.
14 Timberwolves.
Yeah, it takes 14 Timberwolves worth of damage to kill this guy. That's how much health he has. Trash. Next card.
14 Timberwolves is ultra. How many Timberwolves do you need to get like an Omegasaur?
I don't know, but we're gonna be moving on. I want to skip all the trash stuff.
Got Ultrasaur on 10 mana. This guy is a source of so many memes, and I just do not know why, man.
Ultrasaur. Oh my god, he's got this smiley face and his throat's got a mouth. Is how I see it.
You're really slow. It's too slow, so it's not good. I think it's a 4.5, because I think it's probably playable. The stats are insane, but like you have to be either ahead or you have to be very healthy. So 4.5, it's not good. Yeah.
Next card is Ultrasaur, 10 mana, 7/14. That's another one of these vanilla cards that Blizzard is shoving into the game, and they didn't mess around with the name and what they meant by it. I mean, if I look at the closest thing to a vanilla 10 drop, I mean, I can't even believe they made this card, by the way. It's kind of mind-boggling to me that they went this far into it. Because on 10 mana, you get a Faceless Behemoth. Now, would you rather have a 7/14 or 10/10? I would much rather have a 7/14. The wisdom with big minions is a 10/10 and a 20/20 and a 30/30 are all the same. Either they answer it or they're dead. Ultrasaur works in a very, very similar fashion. Either they answer it or they're dead. And it can kill in Arena 2 War Golems. That is bonkers. It can kill 3 Boulderfist Ogres. That is really nuts. So I think this card is one of those cards you draft in Arena as a 1-of or 2-of as your like maximum top end to go crazy. And the fact that you might be able to make this, I wouldn't say you would, no, this isn't playable and constructed. Like, it's not, I don't think it is. It's no Deathwing, you know, it doesn't wipe the game, you know, in your favor. But if you've played Big Beast during the game, you know, and you randomly from Stampede, you know, you play Stampede and a bunch of 1-drops and you get an Ultrasaur, it sounds like nothing, but the fact that it's a beast and that you can get it from Stampede and Infest and all those random effects and Jewel the Macaw is gonna turn games upside down. Like, I'm not kidding you. This thing is gonna come out in competitive play at some point and win someone a game. Because they got it off of Jewel the Macaw, because they got it off of Stampede. It is so absurdly high-statted that when it comes out of a random effect, you're gonna completely flip a shit on the opponent's side of the table. And the crazy part is that in Wild, you can actually play Ram Wrangler in Constructed and high roll a 7/14 on turn 5. which, I mean, that should be good enough to carry onwards to glorious victory. Ram Wrangler sure got a buff in Wild with the expansion. I mean, sure, the pool is diluted with a bunch of 1-mana 2/2s that do nothing, a bunch of garbage beasts, but if you can